Sawadee Kap, Sawadi. Okay. Today I want to talk about Hotspot 2.0. This is actually the new wireless technology. Uh, I think not so many people know about this technology, and also only small people use this implement this technology. Okay, let's see. Okay, first I want to introduce myself. My name is Rafiq Fauzi. I am holding all certification, MikroTik certification, and then more than 3 years in telco and internet industry. And I also doing some consultancy and trainer in Asia Pacific. And I also active is in a non-profit organization called IDN Foundation. Okay, about ID networkers. Uh, Last time I checked, my training center is still number one training center in Indonesia, based on number of students and also rating of the trainer. Okay, I will show you one of my video just for ice breaking. Okay, let me check the voice.
MikroTik, the most valuable and prestigious network and wireless devices. Made in Europe, for routing the world. Do you want to learn a ton of features and become expert in MikroTik? Firewall, wireless, bandwidth management, VPN, hotspot, user manager, routing, MPLS, and many more. Do you want to get skill and certified in MikroTik? MTCNA, MTCRE, MTCWE, MTCTCE, MTCUME, and MTCINE. Do you want to learn from the experts, from the best MikroTik trainers, from the person had been proven, who can teach the students to become a trainers? On trainingmikrotik.com, you can find him and meet him personally. Do you know that only the teachers, who are truly passionate about teaching, can make students truly passionate about learning? On trainingmikrotik.com, we believe it, and we did. In trainingmikrotik.com, you can join to a regular class, our roadshow event, or even you can invite us to deliver training and certification program in your location on behalf of your company. In trainingmikrotik.com, you can boost your skill, so you will boost your career and your life. Trainingmikrotik.com, powered by ID Networkers, Indonesian Expert Factory.
Okay, that's my company profile actually. Uh, we not teach not only about the MikroTik, we also teaching about another uh, network device, and you can learn until you can get the highest certification for that. Okay, and about IDN Foundation, this is a non-profit organization, and there are big network community behind us, especially in Indonesia, and we providing bridge to help teacher and lecture in Indonesia to gain real and hand-on industrial experience. Okay, let's see what we are doing with the IDN Foundation. Okay, there are programs for the children, and we give them uh, about programming. Uh, Actually, they start learning programming from very basic, using a software named Scratch. Not look like we are doing programming using command line, but it can using drag and drop. But it will uh, increase the skill to understanding about programming. They also learn English, especially how to present in English. Even they are still young, but we need to boost their skill to speak in English and to speak in front of the audience. Actually, they are a poor people, orphan. They cannot continue study in school. That's why uh, they come to our base camp, and we we train them until they can understand anything about programming. We also have program from teenager. It's called networking and SCS admin. Uh, it's about 1 year education program. We give them certification, free certification, and also uh, bring him to the real project. Uh, we will meet him, one of this guy, one of my student in the next presentation. Okay, we also have program for teaching the teacher. Uh, it's about 9 days boot camp, including help them to get MikroTik Academy MikroTik Academy, and we teach them until they understand about uh, the new technology and also industrial experience. Because in Indonesia, some teacher that teaching in university, maybe they only understand about based on theory or based on book. So if we invite them, and we also invite some volunteer from company, and they can meet each other and sharing about the new technology, or about what real technology that implementation in one industrial company. Okay, about topic today, I will talk about one of the trend of technology. One of the trend, it's about how to deliver internet in everywhere. This is a 10 of technology trend that predicted by Ericsson. Ericsson doing some research, and they publish the 10 technology that will be trend in the next future. First is application change society. Ericsson predicted that who can make application that affected to the social life, it will become a number one technology in internet. Look like, for example, Facebook, and then Line, and then Instagram. They has a big capital, and everyone that can make good application, they can get rich. They can get a lot of money. And the second one is about your body is the new password. Previously, when we have so many accounts, we not remember any password. We not remember each password. For example, Yahoo has different password, Gmail has different password. Even iPhone, we using different password. So many password that need to remember. But now, people that can develop what kind of technology that replace to remember the password, it will become a king of the internet. For example, now the new smartphone, it's supported to fingerprint, and also the newest Samsung Galaxy, it supported retina display, retina for open the password. That's why this predicted by Sony Ericsson will become a number one technology in internet. The next is number 3 is about qualified self. The qualified self. This is about who can make application, who can monitoring our healthy, monitoring our behavior to become healthy. It will become number one technology also. For example, smartwatch that can monitoring heart rate, can monitoring sport activity. It will very popular in the next years in the internet community. And number 4, about internet expected everywhere. Right now, people prefer internet rather than breakfast. For example, I'm staying in hotel, but there is no internet. Uh, it's very confused for me. I need to doing my job remotely. I need to update my status that I'm in Myanmar, I'm in Laos. That's very make me stress. I prefer there are internet rather than eat a good breakfast. That's predicted by Ericsson that internet is more important rather than anything. We need internet in everywhere. Okay, so today I will focus in this technology trend. How to deliver internet in everywhere, in any place, anywhere. Okay, the giant technology company, Google, they decided to make a plan to build wireless around the world. See, Google has a plan to deliver Wi-Fi around the world because Google know that internet everywhere it will become a number one technology that will booming in the next years. After Google, Facebook also try to follow to deliver free internet Wi-Fi start from India. Okay. Even the birds no need to cable to get stand up like that. Okay. Mean we need Wi-Fi in every place. We don't need cable anymore. We need internet access in every place. The solution is Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is not limited by distance, is not limited by room. Okay. And how about the market of Wi-Fi devices in the world? It will continue growing, continue growing. This based on the years and based on the number of wireless devices. The blue one is the smartphone, red one in the is a tablet, green one is the laptop, and last one is desktop. See, smartphone is growing up very high. Every smartphone has wireless. Even if we go to the rural area, if we go to village, everyone using gadget and that support wireless. They playing YouTube, to playing some song. It's very popular, wireless everywhere. This very huge market in the next years. We must understand this because if we know the market, we can deliver service and we can get rich. And then how comparing with between Wi-Fi and cellular network? The weakness of wireless fidelity or Wi-Fi cannot roaming between access point. At the moment, cannot roaming. But cellular can do roaming easily. But remember, to build one base station of cellular network is very, very expensive rather than build one access point of the wireless. One access point at least costs 100 USD. But build one base station of cellular network, oh, it can be billion of US dollar. Okay. The benefit of Wi-Fi network, it is very cheap and we can put in any place. Okay, and then what is Hotspot 2.0? Hotspot 2.0 is the new technology that it has possible for wireless to doing roaming. Roaming mean we can using any services. Maybe what kind of telco in Laos? What the name of company in Laos? Telco company. The biggest telco company. What the name? What? Lao Telecom. Another one? unique. Okay, imagine if we move between Lao Telecom and Unico network, cannot do that. Even they provide Wi-Fi, we cannot roaming. We cannot change the place easily. We need to log out, log in again. Even, for example, in airport, there are so many access points. We don't know who provide this access point. We don't know. We never know. But if we want to connect, we need to connect, log in, know the username password. Username password may be double wireless username and also for hotspot username password. And then we move to another place, different access ID, different password. That makes very confused. This new technology will make wireless look like cellular. Okay, this is a comparing between a legacy wireless fidelity and the new or in the next technology. Today, if we connect to the hotspot, it's manual. We need username password for the hotel staff to connect. And then if they change the password, we need to ask again. If we move to another hotel, we need to ask again. It's very confused. And then maybe carrier loss opportunity to any roaming. For example, if one area provided by one provider, they cannot provide in another area, so they losing opportunity to get benefit. Okay, but using new technology, we can make smoothly. We can make one technology that can make we have profit sharing with the venue. Provider can have profit sharing with the venue owner. Okay, let's see. Okay, Hotspot 2.0 or 2.0, it has similar name. It depends on who doing what. The organization name EIIIs, they doing same research, but this called X02.11U. X02.11 actually is wireless. U is the extended standardization of the wireless. The second organization, Wi-Fi Alliance, this is called Hotspot 2.0. Actually, that's same. And the last, Wireless Broadband Alliance, they call this technology Next Generation Hotspot. The same name, same technology but different name. Okay, why it can doing roaming? What is different comparing step comparing between legacy device and the new device in the and Hotspot 2.0 device? In legacy device, there is no pre-communication between station, between gadget and access point. There are no pre-communication. But using new technology, Hotspot 2.0, if we turn on the wireless, the Wi-Fi, and then it will automatically communication and exchange how to connect. That's the difference. Okay. So we can make one scenario like this. Venue owner, it has a access point, and then venue owner doesn't have internet, for example. Provider give internet, or maybe venue owner has internet but doesn't have billing system. Okay, so provider will make one agreement with venue owner, and then if user access to the internet, it will record, and then maybe, for example, if using Lao Telecom SIM card, it will charge automatically to the account. Can do that. And then after charge, user will pay to the provider, and then provider will make profit sharing with the venue owner. Okay, that difference between legacy Wi-Fi and the new Wi-Fi. And then what is the technology inside that scenario? What we need if we will do like that, if we will do that scenario? It's little bit complicated. First, we need device, access point device that support hotspot 2.0, and we also need to have a radio server that supported to generate certificate. It's easy because we can use a Linux, can use free radios, database, and we make some portal, because first time before user want to connect, they need to download some profile, one profile but using lifetime, no need to download every time. Then we can connect to the provider. Provider will prepare anything. Maybe provider will synchronize with the HLR, the database of SIM card, and they also synchronize with our billing system. Okay, so what is security technology used by Hotspot 2.0? First, we can use SIM card. So it called enterprise security SIM card. So they will detect, access point will detect if we using, for example, Laos Telecom, it can connect easily. But if we using another SIM card, it cannot connect. Mean this using authentication, SIM card authentication. Or we also not using SIM card, but using certificate, name enterprise technology TLS. We can using any SIM card, but first time we need to register to the portal. Register, and then you need to download certificate, and we can use this certificate to connect to every access point around the world. It happened in the Europe, in New York, but not yet provide in Indonesia or in another country, because it's still in develop. Okay. What kind of device that can connect to the hotspot 2.0? That's the problem. Only new device or only famous device it's already support hotspot 2.0. Galaxy series and iPhone series. Maybe another Android series has, but I don't know, because they not give the data to the public. We don't know. They never show in the list of device that supported to hotspot 2.0. Maybe they can, but we need to test it. Okay. And then about access point. This is about gadget, and then how about access point? Is that MikroTik support hotspot 2.0 technology? Okay. MikroTik is very popular. Let's see in the Google Trend. This is a real data, but I will show you in here. Google Trend. This force is I cannot mention the mark. Okay. Why not internet? Okay, wait a minute. I wait to extend my display. Arrangement. I'm losing my access point. Actually, I'm using this router bot. It's very powerful. This Hub Light series AC. It has double band. Is that two bands, 5.8 and 2.4. Very small, but it's powerful. So you can use this as a receiver, and also at the same time you can use this as a transceiver, as an access point. Or you also can use one access point but broadcast into two different band, because Wi-Fi it has two different band, 2.4 and 5.8. It can do that. Okay, I will connect to the SSID legacy Wi-Fi. This is SSID of this router board. We go to the Google Trend. Oh, sorry. Maybe internet is not good. Okay, the internet is not very good. Let's skip this. Let's back to presentation. Okay, MikroTik. Everybody want to know about MikroTik. That's why the the graphic is increased. Will continue increasing actually. Everybody want to know, especially in Asia Pacific. Indonesia is number one who search about MikroTik. But about another product, this continue decrease. I'm not say that MikroTik is better than another device, but in the fact MikroTik is very increase in trend. Everybody want to know because it is very cheap, easy to configure, and powerful. And this is Europe product, not Chinese product. It is different. Some people not trust with another product, but Europe is good. As a track record, it's very good. Okay, in this case, I will not do the demo for completed the demo because we need so many devices, kind of device like radius manager need to connect to the provider. But I just want to show you that one access point, single access point, not double band, not dual band, it can broadcast two different SSID without virtual access point. One SSID is the legacy SSID, another one is hotspot 2.0 SSID. So if we have all device will connect using legacy Wi-Fi. If we using MacBook, if we using Samsung Galaxy, new Samsung Galaxy series, it can connect using hotspot 2.0. Mean if we broadcast hotspot 2.0, we are not losing opportunity to broadcast another legacy SSID. Okay, this is a whole lab will be work. We will not doing lab in all of the system, but I just want to show you that we can make different SSID with one access point. Okay, the configuration of hotspot 2.0, it's still hidden. Mean, I don't know, MikroTik may be still not confident with this technology. We cannot access this menu using Winbox. We have to use command line to access this menu to activate hotspot 2.0. This menu is inside in interface wireless internet working profile, and we create internet working profile in that menu. And also in that menu, in the hotspot 2.0 menu, there are a lot of form that need to fit a lot of menu that we don't need, I don't know yet, because it is very new. We cannot find it in the wiki, we cannot find it in the forum, we cannot find in any reference, but we can find this kind of this kind of word in another device documentation. Look like Ruckus, Wireless, Aruba, the high-end devices. They already have this documentation, but MikroTik not yet. Maybe we will discuss with MikroTik to submit this in the wiki. Okay, because it contains so many features. And then doing blah 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 blah, it's very confused, right? And then bang, we can download. We need to download profile first before access to other access point. So how to download the profile? Profile is generated by application. If we using MacBook, we can use Apple configurator. Okay, wait a minute. Like this, Apple configurator, new profile. You can create new profile and blah 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 blah. In the wireless, we can configure certificate and configure pre-authentication in here. So everyone want to connect need to download this profile and execute in their devices. Without this profile, they cannot connect to Hotspot 2.0. Okay, and after connect, we need to install in our device. For example, in the MacBook, it will show in here in profile, and then it will show in here. For example, I generate one profile and I download, install, name Wi-Fi 2.0 port by IDN. We also can give certificate to make secure. It's not secure because I am not put certificate in this profile. Okay. After finish, if we connect without profile, we can connect using legacy Wi-Fi. SSID will showing as legacy. For example, SSID legacy Wi-Fi. But if we put Hotspot 2.0 networking profile, it will show small thing like this, Wi-Fi 2.0 something. Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi can more than one. Wi-Fi just only one. Okay. How about if the device is not support Hotspot 2.0? It's no problem. It can connect with the legacy. Okay. The legacy. Maybe we can make that legacy SSID is very slow rather than Hotspot 2.0. That's for marketing intelligence. It's easy to configure like that using MikroTik. Okay. If we connect with MacBook, for example, MacBook, if without profile, it only detect legacy Wi-Fi. But if we install profile, there is no legacy Wi-Fi SSID anymore. It will replace by Wi-Fi 2.0 something. That's different between legacy hotspot, legacy wireless, and the new technology. Mean without profile, we cannot connect with Hotspot 2.0. Okay, I cannot make a demo because my router bot is not turned on. Okay, so the conclusion of this presentation, Hotspot 2.0, it can make improve our wireless experience when connect to Wi-Fi network. It is new technology actually. Okay, and then it will make easy to roaming between provider. All provider can make one group and they make some agreement and implement Hotspot 2.0, and they are using Hotspot 2.0 in every place. We can roaming without losing connection. Okay, And in the last, we hope that MikroTik will continue to develop and support it to this technology. Okay, I think that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for attend and for consideration. You can discuss with me after this event. Okay, thank you. Any question about this? Please raise your hand and you can ask some question. If nothing question, I will close my presentation. Thank you very much.